What is going on, guys? So today I'm going to show you how to set up your new SSD after you've installed it on your computer. You'll see it'll show up in Task Manager up here, but when you go to use it, it won't be actually mapped to a drive. So you can see I have my original SSD and it's mapped to my C drive. You can even see it in the Task Manager here. But the new one I just put in, it's not mapped to anything. So that's basically what I mean by setting it up. And let's go through the process. So first, you're going to want to do Windows key and X together, and then that'll open up the menu here. We're going to want to click on Disk Management. Initialize the SSD if necessary, so that is required here in this step. We need to initialize it. Then we're going to want to choose GPT, GUID partition table, for newer systems, and MBR is for older ones. Sorry, I'm just making sure I get this right and give you the correct information here. So this is for newer systems, so we're going to want to pick this one, GPT. All right. And now we should see our SSD here. So we're going to want to create a new partition. So we're going to have to right click on the new SSD here. This is disk 0 partition 1. So we have disk 2. We'll see it's unallocated here. You can see this is mapped to the C drive. This is unallocated. This is healthy here. So we're going to right click on this. Actually, let's right click on this. New simple volume. Right here, sorry about that. So you want to right click on the unallocated portion here. You want to click on new simple volume. Then you're going to want to click next here. And we can adjust the size here. I'm going to leave it, simple volume size. I'm going to leave it at the max size it's available. Pretty simple. I'll give it, this is where you choose the drive mapping. So remember, this one's mapped to the C drive. I'm going to map this second SSD to the D drive. So it'll be D:, if you're ever doing a file directory in the command prompt. Yeah, so I'm going to keep it simple. I'm not going to do any of this. We're just going to assign the following letter D. You can choose anything if you want. Something that's not already taken, so you can see C is gone out of this list because it's already mapped. All the ones that are already mapped won't be there. So next. Okay. And then we're going to want to choose, we're going to want to format this. So NTFS is for Windows, so that is good to keep it like that. Allocation unit size, we can leave this at default as well. And volume label, I don't really know if this is important, to be honest. I think we could just leave this at new volume. I'm not even going to change that. Perform a quick format. Yep, not going to change anything here. We're good to go. And we're going to click finish. And see, now that's, okay, so that's what the name is right there. So let's see if we can modify this name. So that's how you, okay, it's very, very simple if you want to rename it. So I'm going to call this, yes, we'll give admin permissions. And you can see it's already been renamed here as backup drive. All we'll have to do is refresh the file explorer here and we should see it. Let's see. Backup drive D. It's still showing new volume here. I should have renamed it. I should have known that's what that was for. But anyways, like I'm able to use this now. I can actually drag stuff in here. So for example, if I want to go from my desktop, I don't know, I can drag over like Elden Ring seamless co-op shortcut, for example. Let's go back to the other drive. So back to this PC, find the backup drive. Now I can paste things into my SSD. So now your SSD is ready to go. You can see it in the disk management here after it's been renamed. And now finally, after I've pasted something in here, we can see that it's been renamed this way. Sorry for my pauses in this video. I just want to make sure I'm giving you guys the correct information, because, you know, to do this from scratch, you only get one shot. Now that it's been mapped and stuff, I can't really show you doing it as if it's not mapped. I'd have to unplug it and plug it back in, basically. Anyways, hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, drop a like, don't forget to subscribe, and drop any questions you got in the comments. Thanks for watching.